Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, going full Jack Bauer mode as my elite CTU strike team and I round up another episode of XCOM, The Long War. And I really do feel quite a bit like old Jack Bauer lately, since the only thing I do is thwart terror mission after terror mission. I mean, we're right here in the middle of one right now, right in the middle of our 24-hour marathon of pain. Yes, that's what we are. And something like 4 of my last 7 missions have been terror missions now. And while that's not perfectly on par with Jack Bauer, I mean, Homeboy was batting 1,000 in the terror department. Jack Bauer really knew his terror. But it does still feel like maybe I should at least have my own Mary Lynn Raskjub to help me out. Or maybe, I don't know, if she's not available, how about a Carlos Bernard? I could use an X Days of Our Lives player to kind of help get me over the rough spots. You gotta give me something, though, Long War. I mean, you gotta help me out. You gotta give me a little something to make me feel at home in my new Jack Bauer persona. I mean, if that's the part you want me to play, you gotta give me some supporting casts. You could at least toss me sort of a new love interest whose death I caused as a direct result of me being Jack Bauer. That'd make me feel at home. Jack did destroy every woman he ever touched, and I'm, you know, pretty well on my way to getting every female trooper in Project Lazarus killed, so the similarities are all there. If I'm gonna be the new director of CTU, though, you gotta give me the supporting cast. I need them. Probably, maybe, I don't know, like a crippling drug habit to boot. If I'm gonna really try to get into the role, I could really start, I don't know, shooting a lot of smack into my eyeballs. It seems like it might help me get into character as well. Anyway, to hell with it. We're on a terror mission. We got a big pile of shit on our plate, and it ain't gonna eat itself, so let's just get to work. It's late, and I need to get to bed, because unlike Jack Bauer, Perfidious Pete has to sleep occasionally. Also, how great would it have been if at some point in a season of 24, it had just been like Jack getting a reasonable 6 hours of sleep. Not like a solid night's sleep. That might have been a little ridiculous, but just like a respectable 6 hours. Just 6 hours of, what the hell was that? Okay. But, just 6 hours of, like, Kiefer Sutherland just lying on a couch in, like, the CTU break room just drooling. Would have been beautiful. Is there anything back here we really need to worry about? There's some Exalt troopers, but I don't really think they're going to be able to get a flanker on us. So let's bring Mitch Hedberg around. Where's the third guy? Well, in the back there, and it's a sectoid, so not a huge problem. Let's go ahead and go in the zone here with Hedberg. He's going to be able to wipe this guy out. Nice shot, Mitch. We'd like to get Mitch maybe another in the zone shot. If we could get some follow-up damage on that guy. 65% is okay, but it's not fantastic. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do better. We could move to here. That seems a little risky. Joseph Lister, I would love to get some heal down on this cat right there, because Steve Irwin's in kind of a bad way. Tesla, you only have one target, huh? And it's that guy? Okay. Keep that in mind. Shaka Zulu, we have got to get you in the fight, pal. Let's bring you up here. Yeah, kick open the door dramatic, because now's the moment to really make your big entrance and come in gung-ho gangbusters and really contribute. Now's the time. I mean, really contributing wasn't absolutely fucking dead necessary hours ago. We were fine. We didn't really need your contributions, but now the chips are down. We really could use some help. Yeah, it's not exactly the way this shit's been working out. This is dangerous, but we need to move. We can't stay where we're at, mostly because we need additional shots on this guy. This is a good shot. Can't miss 12 damage critical shred. That means Mitch Hedberg should be able to finish him off with the last of his in the zone action. He can. Beautiful. There goes our heavy floater. Mitch has got that taken care of. Mitch is out of bullets, so his reload is going to be his follow-up action. Tesla, the question becomes what to do with you.
Gotcha.
You're in not a great position offensively or defensively. You can't even see a guy, but can you throw a grenade over here? Yeah, your bombard ability is going to be enough to get it done. I wouldn't mind going high, because there are some other dudes. Yeah, you know what? Let's just center it on this guy and see what we can get. If we can put Eleanor Roosevelt in a position where she can maybe finish that guy off, that'd be beautiful. He's sitting out there with 1 health in half cover. We also blew up most of the rest of the building. Who still had a shot? Is that Irwin? Well, Van Dorn, you got nothing. Roosevelt, 54% is probably not acceptable. We may have Eleanor Roosevelt either move or reload.
Reloaded.
Speaking of reload, Van Dorn, at this point, I'm regretting having brought you on the mission at all, sort of. don't suppose we could get a shot at all. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna have Eleanor Roosevelt step back to here. We could have had Eleanor reload, and that might have been a good try, but
getting it done.
Steve Irwin's gonna fall back. At this point, I think we gotta kind of turtle up a bit. There's a lot of aliens still left on this map. There is a whole pod outside, a mixed pod of sectoids, and some kind of monstrous mechtoid with a ludicrous health total. I don't know the specifics on his particular, I don't want to say gender, but it kind of feels appropriate. His particular flavor, maybe, is the word I'm looking for. Let's just step Jules Verne to here. He's in full cover there, right? He is. We'll let this Exalt Trooper do whatever he's going to do. He's going to heal himself. Perfect. That's the stupidest thing he could have done. I'm totally holy shit, look at the bloody fucking wreck we made over there. That grenade really made a mess, Tesla. You blew up a lot of corpses. That... I beg your pardon?
Flanking my position.
That better have been a double move. No, I'm not salty about that shit at all. Mystery mechtoid coming out of the fucking nowhere. He just appeared. Yeah, sure, David fucking Copperfield style. Voila, it's a mechtoid. And he's shielded because of course. Well, now we're in a serious problem position. I don't think we can do enough damage to kill that guy. He simply has too much health. The billion cross-linked sectoids are a slight problem at a minimum. They are outside, so we got that going for us. We could walk up and get some good shots. Somebody needs to kill that man over there. Shaka Zulu, is that literally... Fine, just kill him. It's your only target, just do it. Thank you. That's one problem solved, at least. Alright, so Steve Irwin could probably take a hit, and between Irwin and Roosevelt and our other shooters, we'll probably have enough. Well, I mean, we don't have a choice. Either we have enough damage or we don't. We don't have a choice. We can't not take these shots. Either we're going to have enough damage and we're going to be able to get through this, or we don't and we won't. And if... Oh, that's real bad. Alright, let's not take any more shots. Let's just get the shredder applied. Tesla, we're going to have you throw a grenade because we need... Not Overwatch. Don't even think about overwatching, you idiot. We got to throw the grenade because this is going to do the most damage, and at this point we've got to get any kind of damage we can get. So Tesla's heat ammo grenades here finished the shield off and also really opened up our opportunities for destruction in the backfield. Lister, there's no advantage to having you stay out of cover, so let's just have you move. You're only going to get one shot either. What's your... Probably not good enough. We're better off to focus for the damage. It's an interesting theory. The 9 damage shot is very strong.
Over here.
Van Dorn, still not contributing. How much fuel have you got left, Van Dorn? I love that it doesn't tell you until you actually move. How much fuel does Van Dorn have left? 2. So Van Dorn can't really move again, can he? Oh, fuck it. Either he moves and can stay in the air, or we'll just have him land. It's not like fucking Van Dorn is doing anything. And now a sectoid can see him from his new position. That's fantastic. Brilliant. Really glad we took that one. That was good. 8 damage on a shred, so the mechtoid is screwed. Let's see if Hedberg can go patch him off and get a little in his own action. It's gonna suck if he doesn't finish him, but I think we've got to take the risk. This should kill him. Yeah, okay. He's shredded. In the zone is gonna trigger. Mitch now can move again and try and get himself to safety. That guy hits the fucking ground like a sack of old potatoes.
Moving.
Let's get Mitch to this corner cover. What the hell is that guy back there with all the health? What was that unit? Was that a thin man? Looked like that might have been a thin man. Alright, Jules Verne, we're gonna bring you to here. We could really use, as odd as this may sound, we could actually really use some good damage output from Jules Verne. Like maybe a rocket or two would definitely not go amiss. I would prefer Eleanor Roosevelt be in a position where she just can't be shot. Let's put her in this fire behind that thing and get her a reload. Oh, that's a sectoid commander. Okay, that's fine. For a minute, I was worried it was going to be some kind of elite, super thin man that would be able to shoot old VD Van Dorn out of the sky there. I was going to be real salty if that had happened. Looks like it may not be, and we've got some opportunity for collateral damage if we can explode some of these vehicles. Vern, it's just unrelenting. We could, every single instant where we think, okay, we've got to be getting close to the end of this. It's got to be almost complete. There can't be that much more fucking annihilation coming our way, and then bam, just there's more. Every time we think we're maybe to the edge of the woods, we learn that the woods are just that much fucking Hansel and Gretel style deeper. I'm very glad that mind fray failed. If we had panicked, you'd have been in deep shit. Instead, you may actually be able to do something positive for a change. You might actually be able to contribute. So Mitch Hedberg's in a terrible spot. The first thing you should contribute is killing the man that can see you. That's gotta happen. So Van Dorn puts one in one ear, out the other. Johnny Sectoid's gonna take some damage. Drone, probably not really a problem. These drones are very healable. We can kill those pretty easy. One grenade from Nikola Tesla pretty much finishes them off. That overwatching cyber disc is a problem. And here's the reason it's a problem. Mitch Hedberg, of course, has lightning reflexes, so I mean we can get Mitch not out of trouble, at least in a relatively safe trouble position. The problem is he's gonna take his first overwatch shot from this piece of trash. And then he's going to get overwatched again, which means he'll have a higher percentage to hit because Mitch will have a lower chance to make a miss. Lightning reflex is only 70% on subsequent shots. So I think what we got to do is have Van Dorn try and kill that man to lift the suppression. Well, he hit him. Did it lift the suppression? Maybe. I can't really tell. I mean, the fact that he's not being suppressed is I'm going to assume that he's no longer suppressed. Lister has a bunch of possible cleanup shots on those drones. You've got to be shitting me. Shaka Zulu, isn't it? God damn it, Zulu. Alright, so Mitch, we need to get you to safety. Cyberdisc Destroyer. I think that means it's going to have damage control. If it has damage control, we cannot kill it in one turn. And it's going to grenade all of our cover. There's our one civilian, so we made our quota. We need to know if that Cyberdisc has damage control or not. We have to know. Jules Verne, can you see it? Does it have damage control? It absolutely, we can't kill that in a single turn. How many shots could we get at it? Not counting Jules Verne. We kind of need... If Shaka Zulu could shoot, we could absolutely kill it.
Getting it done.
If we could get shots at it with Shaka Zulu, he could take it down, because he would just ruin it. He could possibly kill it in a single shot. Those drones have to die, and Tesla is going to have to be the guy that does.
Yes, Commander.
So, if we grab a Tesla grenade, and we get it over, like, I can throw it right, perfect. Right there is exactly where we need it. This is 3 drones that are going to be dead. Tesla will kill them. Well, he killed most of them. I think there's one left that has, what, 1 health? Joseph Lister can probably... has 3 health. Please tell me you can finish that guy off. Oh, Lister. We can't have Eleanor Roosevelt and Steve Irwin go forward and fight. Can't. There's nothing we can do to stop a potential incoming grenade either. The only thing we can do is make sure that the grenade is the only thing that hits. What can you see? All right, we'll go ahead and take this shot. There's nothing better for listening.
He's down. No rounds.
Little bit of luck there. I think the rest of the team simply has to run. Shaka Zulu's going to be able to see it. Is there a shadow device left on the board? Or did I use them all? I'm pretty sure I used them all. Yeah, we don't. So, Jules Verne falls back to here. Hedberg, we'll just put you on Overwatch. Roosevelt, you guys gotta get out of Dodge.
10-4.
So Eleanor and Irwin, they're gonna fall back to here.
Heading there now.
Somebody's gonna eat a grenade. The bonus here is we're so far away from the remainder of the enemy.
Overwatch.
Whoever eats the grenade, I don't think is going to also have to eat any subsequent follow-up fire. He's gonna hunker down. The grenade should not do it should not do overwhelming damage from this guy. It should do between like 5 and 7, which shouldn't be enough to necessarily kill anyone. Where did that guy come from? He is now flanking everyone.
The flank.
A 5 damage critical on... Now he's gonna get grenaded and die. Yep, that's exactly... Fuck. Where did that thin man come from? Well, Jesus is probably dead. Or he'll take the least damage from a cyberdisc that has ever been done in the history of the project. What the shit is going on? Also, what, I mean, literally, what the shit is going on? I can't do anything or move anyone. Alright, well, we're gonna have a lot of injured people after this one's over, that's for sure. Also, fuck that guy. Alright, so Zulu, please tell me you can... Can, but you have real bad hit percentages. Double 53s is terrible. Joseph Lister needs to just get the hell out of Dodge. He's very badly injured. We could get maybe a hollow targeting shot with Mitch Hedberg, but that leaves him... Actually, he's not going to be able to see that guy from there. There's going to be some kind of line-of-sight shenanigans that prevent him from actually having vision, I guarantee it.
Locked and loaded.
Van Dorn's not going to contribute shit, so we're going to have Van Dorn reload. He's just going to study his weapon. Jules Verne. What are the odds you can hit this man with the Shredder Rock? Looks like a 0. What about a regular rock? Is it somehow better? No, it's absolutely not better. Alright, well, we don't have a choice then. Everybody's gonna run away. It's more running away. We're still not losing civilians because the aliens for a change are actually choosing to fight. Fantastic shots.
Damn it, enemy's still alive.
Tesla, can you move to a position and not be...
Yes, sir.
Theoretically. Can you see the cyber disc from there? No, you can't. We're running low on grenades. I really don't want to use a grenade here if I don't have to. I also really want Shaka Zulu to shoot at that cyber disc. We could run it.
Moving to firing position.
We gotta do it. Let's just run and
Already
gun.
there.
We're gonna have Eleanor Roosevelt go kill this man. Please, Eleanor, 81%. For the love of God, don't miss. Thank you. Old dependable Eleanor Roosevelt. Say what you want about Eleanor, but god damn it, she's a reliable gal. She's sturdy, stalwart, stolid. All things that a woman would not necessarily appreciate being described as. Huge damage from Shock Attack. Oh, Shaka Zulu, that was the greatest kill of your career, my friend. 28 damage in a single turn on bad hit percentages from Shock Attack Zulu. That was hugely awesome. Oh man, that was one of the greatest shots in the history of the project. That was some fucking clutch work, my friend. That was clutch.
Will do.
Joseph Lister. Oh, sorry, I called you Jesus earlier, Joe. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. Physician, heal thyself because you're real fucked up. You're more fucked up than David Duchovny in Playing God, and he was basically a drug addict. So, pretty fucked up. There's a bunch of guys on the roof. Well, specifically, there's a drone on the roof. Possibly two, because there was something else up there, too. We may have a shot at that drone. We still got the pile of sectoids out here that needs to be dealt with. Admittedly, they are a problem. Do we have anybody that can shoot at that? Steve Irwin can see it. Has a terrible hit percent. Tesla also can not see it. Never mind. He has a shot at a sectoid, which is me. Vern. I really want to get Jules Verne forward and just have him destroy every car in the parking lot. Let's do that. Okay. Little Overwatch. Jules will live even if that hits, which we got lucky and it did not. We would have survived either way. On the plus side, hey, that may give VD Van Dorn something to shoot at. Oh, VD. I think it's time that you drill a little bit of your particular brand of crotch funk into the heads of our foes. Let's start with that sectoid commander, the overwatching piece of trash. If you want to maybe just double tap that guy right off of the planet, everyone would be happy with that. Little critical kill here. Well, I mean, you got some damage out of it. Roosevelt, could you get on the roof? Could you get a shot at the drone somehow? You can't. You can't be on Overwatch. Joseph Lister needs bullets. Probably also we should have Lister reload, but I'm going to bring him over here for an abundance of safety. He's really hurt, and I'm really worried about him getting killed. He's one of our more powerful psychic units. We kind of need him alive, if at all possible. Mitch Hedberg, through whatever bizarre circumstance, can't even see anyone there. That makes very little sense, but sure, whatever. Shock Attack Zulu. Some shots from here. We're going to have Shock Attack reload since he can't do anything else. Irwin, I'm not going to take a 39%. I'd rather have you just Overwatch. Tesla. You know what? Yeah, do a little mayhem suppression here. Keep that guy's head down, give me 2 damage. Or 1 damage alternative. Aliens are falling back. That's fine. If these guys want to keep keep stepping back to where old VD Van Dorn can slowly pick them apart, I will absolutely let VD Van Dorn slowly pick them apart. I don't care. I don't have to be gung-ho to go in. I'm not on a clock or a timer here. I don't have a Jack Bauer sort of doom counter hanging over my head. I'll fucking waste as much time as I want to waste. As it gets these guys dead, I'm cool with it. Well, I mean, there is technically a doom counter because there are civilians at play, and it looks like they're dying in a rush. That's not good. We've saved one, and I think there are maybe 4 or 5 more left on the map. We could come out of this with 6. Actually, we could come out of this with 9 at a best. 9 would be okay. Roosevelt, you already used your run and gun, so that's off the table. Lister, you're not doing anything. Hedberg, you could go shoot that guy in the back and maybe go in the zone, and considering we have an unknown number of foes out here and Overwatch is potentially an option, I think this is our best choice. So make the commander be dead. Nope. Alright, well that's substandard. Shaka Zulu. Double 53s. Double third. All of those are bad. VD, kill the sectoid commander. Hedberg couldn't get it done. If you can get it done and get some flowback damage, that'd be beautiful.
X-ray down.
That's what we needed. Oh, yes. Oh, VD Van Dorn 4 with 1 blow, my son. That's a godly performance. You're really kind of bucking Shaka Zulu for shot of the mission, I think. Now. That was remarkable. It wasn't quite as remarkable as Shock Attack Zulu shot, because let's face it, Shock Attack Zulu shot was fucking 1 in a million. And I know my math is a little off when I say 1 in a million, because it was 58% twice. It's nowhere near 1 in a million. It's 42% of 42%. Well, it's 1 minus 42% of 42%. At some point along your move, you could see a unit. On this tile? What is it? Is it that drone? It's the drone. Can anybody get a shot at that drone? Steve Irwin, can you get on? Steve Irwin can get on. All right, Steve.
Stick and move. Stick and move.
Chase that son of a bitch down. Let's get you up here to full cover on a run and gun. If this pops another pod at this point, we're just gonna lose, and I'm gonna have to be okay with it. If there are that many aliens on this map, we're sunk. I thought we were sunk at the beginning of the mission, but it turns out we were only not quite sunk. I would say we were.
That's affirmative.
I don't know, we're taking on water, I think is the actual term for it, where your boat's not sinking, but it's got a fucking hole in it, and you gotta do something to prevent it from sinking. Yeah, we were doing that, so we were taking on water. A little furious bailing from Shaka Zulu down in the bilge, though, managed to keep us safe. Speaking of which, Overwatch. Oh, fuck me, there's still a rocket man out there. Okay, that's real bad. Another civilian's gonna die. So we could have saved 9, now we can save 8. Shock Attack really hit this man. Come on, be my boy. Alright, well I can't be salty, you've still done far beyond what you should have this mission. I can't be upset with your performance. That drone is doing a little dance. It might make a little love and or get down tonight. Jules Verne, you can see 2 things. What are they? One is a drone, the other is also a drone, and you have pretty good chances to hit him. Shaka Zulu can't do anything. Mitch Hedberg can annoy the Rocket Man, potentially. VD Van Dorn should be able to possibly kill the Rocket Man. Why don't you kill the Rocket Man? There you go. Van Dorn taking out our Rocketeer trouble. Right through the window of the car. Guy thought he was safe. Van Dorn shot him through cover. Yeah, that's brilliant shooting, VD. This is why he's a particularly virulent strain of whatever venereal disease he is, because goddamn, VD Van Dorn, when you get to VD Van Dorn, you're not gonna have like the Magic Johnson style sort of miracle recovery of a life of being relatively okay with a tragic disease. You get the VD Van Dorn variety and you're just fucking, you're like dead in 36 hours. Nice. And there we go. 30 fucking aliens on that mission. I guess the reason they did an abduction mission with 10 guys is because they were stockpiling them for this? Maybe? I don't know. It's poor. We really, if we could have saved 1 more civilian, we would have gotten an average rating, I think. It doesn't matter. The aliens are just going to keep terrorizing and terrorizing and terrorizing. I'm going to wager that our next mission is also going to be a terror mission, probably in Brazil. Because we had a terror mission that didn't sort of actually happen in India. It just, like, disappeared. Then another terror mission spawned over Brazil, but it happened in Mumbai after the one over Brazil disappeared. So I'm guessing our next mission is going to be the same thing on the back end, where the terror mission actually occurs in Brazil, despite the fact that that one just vanished in a puff of smoke, like a character from Christopher Nolan's movie The Prestige. Joseph Lister out for 16 days. Steve Loco Irwin out for 14 days. That one really hurts. Doesn't hurt as much as it would have if they had gotten killed, but still, it's a bit of a problem. 25 Illyrium is nice. Alloys, weapon fragments, 1 billion corpses to go on our pile of 1 billion corpses.
Be in touch,
I really need to call Rob Zombie and see if he wants to do a House of 1,000 Corpses remake with alien corpses this time. House of 1,000 Alien Corpses. Should see if he's into that. How bad did India take a hit? Not bad at all, actually. The rest of the country got what looks like most of a bubble, but India got like an extra, I don't know, 3/4 of a bubble. So all things considered, I mean, India could take a couple more of those if they had to. They're probably going to have to, because it's all terror missions now from top to bottom. It's turtles all the way down. It's terror all the way down, too. And terror all the way down, and the obligatory Terry Pratchett reference delivered. I'm going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see more XCOM The Long War, you might consider subscribing as well. Terry Pratchett reference is not a specialty of mine, but I get one in every now and then. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.